We are back. An unfortunate break because it seems that after 15 minutes the software I'm using stops me recording, which is annoying. We did not miss very much. I was trying to keep an eye. RPC increased stack a little bit. I think Sletis lost a bit. Xflix got a shove through and is now shoving again. While providing some commentary on this tournament, I'm also praying that part 1 saved and will be on my computer somewhere. So FC is going to shove over the raise of RPC. RPC hasn't been raising too much. I wonder if it's good enough. Big decision. The big decision went like fold. And a walk there for RPC. Dr. Donkin has chipped up a little bit. GVS opens for the min raise. Ooh, call out the small blind and a call out the big blind. And a juicy flop. This could be interesting. Your range is as good as mine. I think that donk probably means something. It's certainly enough to take that one down. I cannot translate Nick, you know, UCT rugby. Whoa, Felix is all in. Donkin shoves over the top. It's kings versus ace 5. A king on the river, which was unnecessary, and Xflix from Germany adds $2.53 to his account. More than a buy-in for 2NL. Spend it wisely, sir. And Donkin takes over second place from GVS. Let's see if we can see some of the chitter that's going on. Everybody's saying good game. Felix, thanks for playing. Oh, DD gets $1 bounty just for eliminating Xflix. Xflix brackets team online. Players are now on break. I'm pausing. We are back and FC is raising. Hiccup. So during the break, Sletis revealed that he may be his younger brother. I didn't really understand that, but it was important enough to share with the group. Looks like Donkin has a decision. Oh, decision is fold. The 3x raise gets it through. We're rather short as a whole. Average is less than 20 big blinds. I think in Dr. Donkin, RPC, FC, we have enough aggression to see us through to a shorter handed game and probably a higher average game soon. I don't think this is going to be over in 5 minutes. Donkin raises a button. He does not go for the min raise, he goes for min raise and a bit. I like it. It gets through. So let's say people were interested in 6th place money, $2.99. We got an interesting situation with 100 BBL and Sletis having similar shortish stacks. FC and GVS9 may well not want to bust before one of these two does. I'm surprised that 100 BBL folds that one. You may wonder why he has, or she, has a green circle around their avatar. It's because they're sitting middle bottom. Why else? Ugh. Min raise and take it from a less than 10 big blind stack. Controversial. I like it. And another. Will it work a second time? Whew. Cool. I wonder if this is a monster from Dr. Donkin. There's your C-bet, leaving hardly anything behind. And a big raise. And a call. Whoa, the monster, that is Jack 6 of hearts. Gets there on the turn, even flusher on the river. And out of the tournament goes 100 BBL. The other German adds $2.99 to their starter's account. Everybody says, good game. I would if I could type in the chat box, but I can't. Ross says, good game, thank you for joining. Talisha has a polite mother. That's important. What's important now is that Sletis is our short stack. And Donkin is a big stack. So this could be interesting. RPC has been on top for the majority of this tournament and hasn't had somebody as close by as Donkin is now. In fact, Donkin takes over the chip lead. Will we get a shove from the small blind? We get a fold instead. RPC was very aggressive in the beginning of this tournament, but from what we're seeing now, I think Donkin would be the one to put the pressure on the shorter stacks. Just a min raise from FC is met with a shove. I think he's priced in to call with anything. Jack 8 suited is the monster. Oh, picks up outs. Gets there on the river. Sletis stops running like Sletis, but does pick up $3.68. I'm going to type in good game. Three X raise from FC next hand. Playing the rush. And that's not playing on full tilt poker, where you can also play casino games. What? Fancy taking poker players away from poker tables to let them play casino games. What are they thinking? Min raise from GVS. Hasn't been so active recently. As the shorter stack now. Probably wants to put something in motion. Takes it down. We're four-handed. I expect fireworks. I also expect this one to be opened with a very wide range. Fold from RPC, fold from FC. More chips to the chip leader. But fold to next hand. Will RPC use the power of the button? Indeed he does. Raises it, takes it. Who's going to raise into the chip leader? FC will 3x. That's a lot out there. Oh, and a call. Interesting. Oh, and a donk. Would you really do this with an ace? When I say would you, I mean would one. And it's called. Now the flush completes on the turn. Donkin still likes it. We've seen him call with suited cards before. Has he hit? I don't think a shove's going to get... What? FC leads very, very little behind, and it all goes in. Wow. That's quad aces. FC says, good thing I know the dealer. Must be nice, says RPC. Complaining having been the chip leader for the majority of the tournament. Well, that changes things. Donkin is our short stack. Shoves his 12 to 13 big blind stack and picks up a little bit more. It's about even with GVS now, so again, if they're interested in grabbing themselves more than the 460 that's up for grabs for finishing fourth. Haniag is observing, says, every time I flop quad aces I have a nervous breakdown. I suspect he doesn't have too many nervous breakdowns. Limp and shove gets through. We're rolling up to the end of another 15 minutes here. Probably going to have to take a break. The funny thing that Ros said was about FC not buying people drinks but buying himself drinks. That seems true if what we read is to be believed. Another shove from Donkin. Gets the fold. Big raise again from FC. Donkin thinks better than calling in the big blind there. Another shove, gets through. Rinse and repeat that about 40 times and we'll have a new chip leader. RPC really seems to have calmed down since the beginning of the tournament, where he was by far the most aggressive player at our opening table. This gets checked through to the river, leads out, it's good enough, takes it down. Are we going to get this hand in before we... Oh!